Hi, welcome to this video today, which is on the 1st of July. It's Thursday, 7:30 p.m. GMT. Just going to give our views of non-farm payroll, the likely market reaction tomorrow, and just take a look at some pairs that we're really focused on at the moment, which we think offer good risk to reward trades. Now, in terms of non-farm payroll, I'm personally a dollar bull. Obviously, in the weekly forecasts over the last few weeks, we've been very dollar bullish. The dollar has firmed up. We might see a pullback tomorrow, but that pullback will be brief in our view. Dollar now is a good uptrend. We also like the look of some crosses as well, particularly yen crosses. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to go and take a look at the charts. But just before we do so, please do keep in mind, it is my view. As of right now, it can of course change in line with market action and conditions if you want. All our trading techniques, our daily technical sentiment analysis of 14 FX pairs. All you need to do is click on the link beneath this video and you'll get live access to our member center. You can also join our Facebook group of traders and follow our Facebook page. And finally, you can check out our Recommended Regulated ECN broker. Now, just before we go and look at the FX charts, just want to look at some data in relation to non-farm payroll, which is giving us clues to what might happen tomorrow. We're looking obviously for the dollar to go up strongly or any pullbacks to be brief. Right, let's go over, take a look at the charts and data. I'm just going to use our member center and the data, just put it on my PM blog for anyone who is a member. I'm going to look at that first, then the FX dice. Right. So just written up these notes on my PM updates. Just want to relate to them very quickly. Look at the employment situation overall as we come in to NFP. Now, in terms of unemployment benefits, with data today, they dropped 51,000 to 364,000. It's the lowest number since 2020. Okay, so that's looking good in the employment picture. Private payrolls yesterday. They don't always give you an indication what NFP is going to do, but they had a healthy increase. 692,000 jobs added. Economists expect an increase of 600,000, so well above forecast. Now, in terms of non-farm payroll tomorrow, 675k jobs added is expected. We only had 559,000 previous month. Now, last month's number was disappointing. We had record job vacancies of 9 million. Now, yeah, it's a poor number considering the number of job vacancies. In fact, there are 7.5 million fewer people working than before the pandemic. The reason for the poor non-farm payroll number was Joe Biden's COVID relief package. Get $300 extra per week in extra benefits for families with both parents out of work. So you can get 70,000 a year, plus additional benefits as well for some people. So there's no reason to go out looking for work. Okay, now in terms of the number was the miss this month, the forecast, does it really matter? Not really, I don't think so. You might get knee-jerk reaction against the dollar, but if you miss in terms of number, it just means wage inflation, doesn't it? Employers have to pay more for the limited number of workers around. They pass that on to the consumer in terms of higher prices. Now, we all know, well, not we all know, but inflation is the big talking point, and it's just not going away. So, a poor number, that means inflation. A good number does as well. And also, it'll show the labour market healing, okay, which is something, obviously, the media are very focused on, okay? Now, in terms of, just want to show you this chart here, Republican states are withdrawing the unemployment benefits early, and you can see the blue line, unemployment benefits are going down, okay, against states that have still got the benefits in place with the extra benefits. So that could show up in NFP a bit. So if we get a better number, labour market healing, dollar bullish. If we don't, knee-jerk reaction against the dollar, people think actually it's still all about inflation, and a poor number is inflationary. Okay, now in terms of inflation, I showed this at the weekend. Look at it, 8%. Okay, 8% in 2021. 2020, just 1%. 2010 is just 2%. 1926 to 2020, 3%. Inflation is out of control, and the Fed are going to act. I just want to show you something else on the blog before we go to the charts, and it's to do with the dollar. A lot of people are saying, you saw shorts cover out over the last week, which has seen the dollar go up a bit. A lot of people are saying it's overbought. No, it's not overbought. If you look at this data from the CFTC, here's the dollar aggregate, okay? We're only just above the zero line. There's plenty more buying potential to come in. If you look at the COT net traders positions, speculators are still heavily short the dollar in many pairs. So we think the dollar should go up tomorrow. Any pullback will be brief. Just going to show you one more chart before we go to the FX pairs, and this is to do with yields. So you hear a lot about Eurozone yields are going to go up, stimulus is going to be cut back. No. Okay, yield, you can see it here, close to zero. That's a lot to do with the stimulus of the ECB. The euro, in our view, is going down. It will drag the euro correlated currencies down as well. Okay, so there's a little bit of background. Now let's go take a look at the FX pairs. I'm actually going to start with Euro USD. Right, first pair is Euro USD. I did these charts we're looking at now this morning, but there's been no real change in this pair. There's been some changes in some of the pairs we're going to look at, so I will bring up the price right now. But in terms of this one, not much change on the day. It's been a really good fall, okay? Natural correction, then a little bit of a tumble down again, okay? For anyone new watching our videos, basically we're really trying to get longer term moves, and we've been holding this one since 122.20, for example, and we think there's a lot more potential on the downside to chart those 116 then 114. So how would you play it if you wanted to get into it as a fresh position? Well, if we get above 119, I'd sell back through the round number. If we got above this level of resistance here and come up to this level, sell back through that level. We got our stop back behind 120, which we think is going to be a really hard level to take out. In terms of euro, the euro, what's going to cap its upside is yields. US yields are far better. I mentioned at the weekend, everything favours the US economy over Eurozone longer term. So I think we could see bounce, but longer term, this one's gone a long way to the downside in our view. And in terms of the euro, regular viewers know this, we tend to prefer trading the proxies or correlated pairs. I'm going to come to a couple of my favourites in a moment, but this one's looking good. Okay, go down to the next pair, AUD USD. AUD USD is a bit similar to Euro USD. You get big fall down, then you get the corrective action, and then we fall down again. Okay, now in terms of this one, we bounce up above the 75 level. I'll just sell back through 75, get anywhere near 76. I'd look to sell any weakness off the number or come through this level, otherwise through the low of day tomorrow coming into NFP. Okay, this one again is a good open profit, and we're hoping for a lot more. We've got a target of 74. We're not too far away from that. Then that big monthly support at 17. You can see it in the video I did at the weekend. I'm not going to show it again here. And what I like about the USD is firm when commodity prices are absolutely roaring, particularly iron ore, which is Australia's big export. So the Aussie come down quite nicely despite strong commodity prices. More downside to come. Where are we going to go next? USD CAD, which has been our favourite of the majors for a good few weeks. It bounced down here from the 120 level, which is huge monthly support. Got it at 121.30. Bailed out on this red here. And now we're back in at 123.30. Just working our way up above the 124 level. Let me just take a look at what this one's doing now. USD CAD. Looks like she wants to go up. Okay, nice candle. This double top gives way, which be off to the upside. Let's have a look at AUD USD. I didn't look at that one. Is that doing anything? Yeah, she's looking quite nice on the downside. So yeah, both look good. We get through this double top here, looking for 126, then a move to 128. Get through the double top, I will bring the stop up. Same with AUD USD, bring the stop down. But yeah, crude oil. Look at crude oil. That's really on a tear to the upside. I think it's at its highest level since 2018. Yet the dollar is firm on the CAD. I think the commodity currencies all look good as sells. I'm not going to look at NZD USD because I think it's going to hold up the best against the USD. But USD CAD, AUD USD going down. This one also has got a big speculative short position in it, which you can see on the COT net traders. Okay. A few more dollar pairs, and we'll look at some yen pairs. The next dollar pair I want to take a look at is USD CHF. USD CHF, and said it in previous videos, it's not the most volatile pair, but it is a good trender. Nice big uptrend there, nice big downtrend. I think now we're in an uptrend, so we have those big candles or large candles going up, bit of sideways, and now kind of just waiting. Okay, yeah, so it's not the fastest moving or most volatile pair, but a really good trender. And actually on this one, yeah, a reasonable profit so far, a couple hundred pips. I'm hoping for a lot more longer term. I view this one basically as a buy for a move to chart highs, and then you can see, obviously that's longer term, a move to one. So I'm really liking the look of USD CHF. Now I just want to have a look at a couple of proxies. Nothing's happened in the USD CHF tonight. Looked at it earlier on. Let's have a look at USD CZK and USD. Next one will be PLN. They're Euro proxy currencies. They very often move faster than the Euro. Okay, so if the Euro is going down, then they very often move quicker. Nice move up there. Then we come back, a little bit of consolidation. And this morning we weren't doing much at all. Okay, but I think we are tonight. CZK. So that's a nice blue, nice firm blue to the upside. We go through this level here, 22, then I think the stop can come up behind this level here, and we could go to chart highs. Okay, so it's winding up for a move to the upside. Where are we going next? Oh, sorry, yeah, USD PLN. PLN, nice move up again. Get some consolidation and kind of hang it around this morning. Has anything happened in it tonight? See, it's like CZK. No, we're just blue, not doing too much, but I view it as a buy. Going for chart highs here, then 420. I might actually extend the target on USD CZK. I think the reason I picked these two out, you've obviously got other Euro proxies, is because of all the supply chain disruption you've got. It's the PLN CZK which should get hurt the most. I'll post something on supply chain disruption on my blog in relation to these pairs. I won't explain it right now. Where should we go next? USDMXN. Look at that for a move to the upside. Then we come crashing down. We build some support. We've just gone long. Okay, we poked above the resistance level. Now we're sitting back beneath it. 2060, then 21. If the USD really gets on a big move to the upside, the emerging market currencies will get hit hard. And I'm looking for the peso to get hit hard. I'm this one this afternoon. What's it doing? USD MXN. Well, at least she's through the number, or the round number again, but just off the high. Looks okay. Okay. Personally, I think this is a good risk to reward. You can see the risk against the reward. Really, really good. Obviously, our view has got to come to fruition. Where shall I go next? USD ZAR, which we've been trading for a good few weeks. Sorry, I need to get my, where is it? Here we go. Sorry. Right. Nice big move up, we got that. Then we had to come back in at 14.24. We haven't done much since we came back in. Strong move up, stopped out on that spike tail, just hanging around through here off the upside. Stop at the minute, it's back behind the second level, but bring that in behind first level if we break higher. Okay, this one has got a lot of speculative shorts, and I think they're going to get taken out on stop. So nice blue candle, break from the triangle. Hopefully we'll be heading off to the upside. Right, last dollar pair. It's another emerging market pair. It's a US dollar against the Russian ruble. Now, this is a volatile pair, but I think it's got really good upside potential. It gets big move down. We noted it the weekend. These tails here coming through the 72 level, couldn't close below. We go up, come back, find support above 72, and we go long through 73. And this morning, we're a little bit down, but it's recovered this evening. If I can get the chart. So got a blue, we're off the highs, but it's cleared the 73 level. Okay, my own view on the rub is it's a petrocurrency as well, a commodity currency, just like the ZAR and MXN are as well, actually, and they're all emerging market currencies. USD is holding up well, despite crude commodity prices on a tear. So emerging markets, I really like the look of them. We don't need big positions. They are very volatile. Now I'm going to take a look at some yen pairs, and the first one I'm going to start with is Euro JPY. We are on Euro JPY. Now, in terms of Euro JPY, we had a nice fall there. Then we bounced really strongly, gave back near enough all our profit. And then we came straight back in through 132. You can see our entry at 131.70. We go a little bit to the downside, but now we've rallied back this morning and come up this double trend line resistance. Now, in terms of if you wanted to come in to this one, you just go through the body, 131.70. If we get through here, I think we'll go straight back to 130, then follow on to 128. Okay, you got a really large number of speculators long, and we're looking for them to get taken out and stop. If we look at the price action tonight, we have eased back a bit off the resistance level. So there's your level if you're a euro bear to come in through 131.70. So the body. Okay. I think it looks really good for fresh positions. Last pair I'll look at today is CAD JPY. Now speculators, they're heavily long against the JPY. I think it's the biggest long position in a yen cross. And again, pretty similar. Fall down, get stopped out of our short. Okay. Then we go up and we kind of get above the 90 level. Then we kind of stall, come back down, go in at 89.60, and then we come back up towards the 90 level. Okay. In terms of this one, it's just straight through the low. I could have drawn a double trend line there through those three bodies. It make four bodies actually, but through here, a lot of downside potential because there are so many speculators long. Let's have a quick look at what she's doing tonight. Probably similar to Euro JPY. Yeah, just basic ease back. So yeah, I think it looks good. In fact, I would get, if I wasn't in, I'd go in short through today's open. Okay. So anything else I need to add? AUD JPY looks good as well. These two are my favourites. There's plenty of yen pairs that you could look at. The dollar firms up, the yen will firm up behind it. Now, when we come to NFP tomorrow, we'll see what happens. I'll update at the weekend so we can see how things panned out. But I'm encouraged by the dollar price action today on the eve of non-farm payroll. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's the video for today. We'll be back at the weekend. Thank you for watching. Take care and have a good day.